Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. That was way too enthusiastic. Hello everyone, welcome back. You haven't even come in before because this is new. So welcome to the Esme Bella channel. Today I am going to be doing makeup. I am already in it. Because I started recording this and my storage was full. So I tried to delete loads of stuff, but now I'm back. I am going to have a massive clear out before I carry on doing this, because otherwise my storage will be crying for help. I'm going to carry on. I've already done my skin prep, primer, foundation primer, so I'm going to use some foundation. So yeah, I need like a closer up mirror. So I'll use my iPad. So yeah, ignore my iPad down there. And ignore the rain. I've got windows that kind of go like that, so the rain's kind of going straight onto it. I really hope that's not buffing the noise out. Let's hope, because I can't be asked to stop and start the video again, so yes. So I've kind of done this already, so my brain's like, okay, you've already said that, but like I haven't. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. What do you mean? You can even see that. Wait. It's going. No, it's not there. Wait. If I actually hold it properly, do that. Probably see it. Hopefully see it. Oh, if I. Actually, that's kind of better. So yeah, that's already over my trousers now. That's good. Actually, a bit more profesh. You know, feels more professional and the lighting's good for my mirror. So yeah. I am very happy to be doing this because I've been wanting to do this, no joke, since probably for like over 10 years. Like, I've been wanting to do this since I was so little. If you know me well enough and long enough, you'll know. I used to, hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel! Like it was part of the dictionary. Like, literally, I used to say that line all the freaking time. Literally, when I was younger, the fake YouTube slime videos, yeah. I wanted to, I've always wanted to do this, so, you know, it's just kind of like a little hobby thing, you know. I kind of like the thought, like, when I go out, I am the one who takes all the photos and videos. I am that one. And I just love it. I love a bit of editing. I get really, whenever like I make like a little montage, I get really excited. So I'm not very good at editing, don't get your hopes up. But I do love a bit of this. So yeah, bit of fun. See where it takes me. It may not be a video once a week or anything like that. We'll see how it goes. It depends on I don't really know how long it would take me to edit stuff like this. Because I've done like little edits before, but these edits were like 30 seconds long. And it took me like an hour, so I don't really know how long this is going to take me. Because, yeah, so it'll be out when it's out, to be honest with you. I do also have my advent calendar to open whilst I'm filming this. I think I'm going to blend this out, and I'm going to see. I do have Max, so basically, if you don't know who I am, have I said my name yet? I'm Esme Bella, if you haven't, or Ezzy. Some people know me as Ezzy, some people know me as Ez, some people know me as Esme, some people call me Esme. Please don't do that. Probably, I don't really want to put that out there, but anyways. Anywho, do you mind? Do you actually mind? Done enough damage already. So, yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you know me. as Ezzy Clarkey. And if you know me personally and didn't know that was a thing, then go. The door is there. Yeah. I just haven't done it. I haven't done this because, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I've got, there's a Users Hotline Patreon stream at 7:30, I think. 7:30, 8, so I've got half an hour. So I thought I'd do my makeup and film a little video. And then whilst I'm watching that, I'm going to do a little bit of editing. And then go to bed, really. I look like a ghost. I look like a genuine ghost. So I'm kind of, the mirror's like, you're on the mirror. So I'm kind of having, ignore my brows by the way, they need doing, like immediately. But yeah, this is not really a exciting video. I am aware that nothing really is going to happen in this. It is kind of boring, I can't lie. But I will have a Sometime Ball video being filmed on Sunday. Yeah, that will be filmed on Sunday. Don't know when it'll be out because I don't know how long it takes to edit stuff. Once I get in the swing of it and do a few videos, I'll be able to say when things are going to be out. But I don't really have a timeline, really. I'm really annoyed because I was going to film. I went to our tour in Brighton last Tuesday and I went to James Marriott the Wednesday before. And guess who forgot to vlog? Me! Yeah, so I forgot to vlog that. Way more on that. So that's good on me. You know one thing I can't do on here? I can't break into song randomly. I break into song all the time and I can't even do that because of copyright. That's so annoying, to be honest. There's so many things I'm going to have to be cut out because I'm just like I say something and then I'll burst into song and then but actually no, I can't do that. But yeah, I love a bit of UK YouTube. I always have. I'm just going into rampages now. That's where kind of this is cut. I mean, I have been watching YouTube since I can pretty much remember. Sorry. Watching YouTube since pretty much I remember. I started off with like, you know, like this. Well, my first ever video I watched on my YouTube account that I checked the other day was Jingle Bells, like the music video, the kids one, the kids music video to Jingle Bells. That was the first ever video I watched. And then I loved a bit of a slime video. I love Karina Garcia. I loved that type of stuff. And then lockdown hit, and then I started loving like YouTube families. So I liked the Ingham family. I love Gabby Girls. It hasn't changed. Still, I love them to pieces now. I loved a little bit of just all of them. I loved a bit of Villains, like that YouTube family. You know that? You know, remember like Doll Maker Villains? I don't know if anyone remembers that, but I do. I loved that so much. And then, yeah, and then 2022, 2023, I started getting into the UK YouTube. I was at the tail end. I mean, I was at the tail end of like the prime UK, like Zoella, Joe Sugg, that kind of vibe. I'm a bit late to that one. I don't wanna prevent you. Yeah. Tour. So yeah, now I watch loads. I love a bit of George, hence Ezzy Clarkey, if you couldn't guess from the name. I love Users Hotline, don't even get me started. Love a bit of Simon Sunday, love a bit of Italia, Mar Reacts, love a bit of Locked In. I loved Locked In this year. I do think there is a few things they could have changed, but I loved it and I love it every year. So love that. I love like the UK YouTube girlies. Love a bit of Sabina. Love a bit of Liv. Love a bit of Flo. Love Yaz as well. I know she doesn't have YouTube, but still gonna add her in. She's still like, just because she's posting YouTube doesn't mean, you know what I mean? She is the best. Can't lie. No, she's not my favourite. I don't have favourites, guys. Yeah. So yeah, I love all of them. I think UK YouTube is a very boy dominated thing, and I just love how we're all like coming out with like the girlies doing the little vlog. I'm loving like that. I love them type of vlogs. Like, oh, I just love it so much, and that's kind of what I want to do on here. Like, I love it. I love that sort of stuff so much. Yeah, this lighting is making me look low-key kind of crazy. I can't lie. Hopefully, I don't look this crazy at the end. Add a bit of colour back into it now. Yeah, I love all of that. I'm subbed to the Patreon in Useless Hotline, and that's the stream I'm doing. I think I've already mentioned that. I don't really know. Obviously, the 2 videos I filmed kind of merged into one, so there's probably things I've said in the other one that I didn't say in this one, because I've been like, no, I've already said that, but I actually haven't in this. I'm in that. If you want to get it, come join. It's literally like the best, like, because it got announced. Story time. It got announced when I was at Capital Sometime Ball, and I got a notification, and obviously there was no service. I got a notification, and there was no picture on anything because I had no service. All I saw was we have an announcement, and it was the podcast, and I was like, what? And so I literally try everything. I message everyone and say, can you please look at this? No, nothing was sending to me, nothing. It literally like I was in a cage. I was like, I didn't know. I think I thought it was a tour, which obviously has been announced now. But I was convinced it was a tour. I don't know why I had to see it immediately, but I did have to see it literally immediately. So yeah, and then I got out, and I saw what it was, and I was like, oh, what's this? I looked up what it was, and I was like, I don't know, because it is quite expensive. I can't lie. It's like £7, something like that. And then I think George streamed the next day, and then I thought about it, and then I thought, actually, no. I lasted, I think it was less than 24 hours of being like, no, I'm not going to do it, I'm going to save my money. Yeah, it didn't last very long. Don't regret it. I've been on it for, so June 15th, July, August, September, October, November. On the 15th of December, it's going to be 6 months. That is mental. That is actually mental. Sorry, I've just realised that. So yeah, shout out to any. I think I've already said shout out to any interns this video. I think. Well, another shout out, because why not? Maybe we'll get, because next year I'm gonna have a mega vlog, because it's gonna. So if I get our tour tickets, then it's not gonna be our tour. It's something different, isn't it? It's Wembley next year for Arthur, so I'll be going to that and I'll vlog that. But also on that week I'll have Somber and Useless Hotline meet and greet. I am so excited. That week is going to be absolutely amazing. I don't think I'm going to go on holiday next year. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, instead of taking a holiday week off, I'm going to take that week off. Wait, that's March. Yeah, I'll take that week off and have that as a little week. Maybe on one of the days I'll, I cannot wait. Yeah, it's going to be really good. I don't know if I'm going to take the week off yet, because I don't really know what the situation's going to be. I might spend a few nights in London, maybe. But I need to find someone to go with. It's Useless Hotline. I haven't found anyone yet. So, we'll see. Or maybe Caleb will go with me. I don't know, we'll see. Thinking out loud here again. So yeah, I cannot wait for that. I wish I knew I was going to do this when I was going to Useless Hotline Brighton, because that was a movie. We got, Useless Hotline Brighton story time, I guess. So I was literally so scared all day. I was like, because this was the first time was it the first time I was meeting anyone? I think it was. Yeah, I think it was. I was meeting everyone for the first time on Patreon, and meeting online friends is like the most scary. Like I could known them 2 days, or 7 months, or 4 years, and I would still be so nervous. It's like I was like literally shaking and quaking, and I remember I got into the line. I met up with some friends. So I met up with some friends. I got off the meet and greet of James Marriott, met them, and then after that I got in the queue, and then with my friends that I was going with, and then I kind of looked to my side, because the problem is when you're on like a group chat of a fandom, most of the people's profile pictures of the person in your fandom, like in this case, it was George. Every single person's, like most people's, at this point, most of their, what would you call it, profile pictures are George. So I was like, I don't know what anyone looks like. So I had these people standing. I was like, oh, you know, they seem cool. I didn't have thoughts, but then I'm like, actually no. I think they. I can't remember. I don't know. But like I remember hearing something, and I was like, hang on a minute. Do I know you? And then I was so scared. I was like, no, I don't know them. I'm not gonna. Because the thing is, if I go up to them and be like, oh, are you? It could either be them and it be fine, or it could not be them and be extremely awkward, because this is the start of the 2 hours of us queuing. So I've had to have stood there for 2 hours being like, no, now I just look like an absolute twat. And then loads of people started coming, and then I knew at this point, I was like, okay, because I think I looked really awkward when it comes to first talking to me. I'm like, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I'm fine once I'm in a conversation, but you know. And then someone noticed me. I was like, thank God, thank God. And I was like, yeah. And it was literally the best. Shout out to everyone from Brighton. Loved literally every second of it. Like, we got there. We weren't front row, but we were like technically front row. I'll like put a video up of where we were. Just giving myself more work for the first video. Hey, yay! Literally, it was the best thing. Because we were so near the front, I think the thing with it was that it was such a good venue if you were at the front, but if you were at the back, it was a bit. So I think it was a bit of a gamble, but I think it was amazing for me. I had the best time. There was so much audience participation again with the front. So they did, for like things, they did go to the back a bit, to do like little what do you call it? Oh my god, what's it called? I actually can't think of it. Help me. What is it called? It's called a dilemma. And they did go to the back because I think they realised. So yeah, but it was a really good show. Yeah, I got a lot of notice. Even enough notice that when I went to London to see Batch and Arthur, I had people coming up to me being like, you got the girl from Brighton with the t-shirt. I had like a George Clark picture. I had like, I heart my boyfriend on it. I was like, you that one? I was like, I'm famous, guys. I'm famous. Don't. I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. But yeah, that was really cool. Now I'm gonna have to curl my eyelashes. This is gonna be a challenge. So that was so fun, and I got to meet George after and got a photo with him. If you follow me, you probably are very sick of me mentioning that. I think I posted it I posted it a lot when it happened. It still actually hasn't hit me because it was such a short meeting. Like it's one of them things that, like, you know what I mean, it's so short, but like I'm moving properly in March. And Max, I'm so excited. That sounded really anticlimactic. I'm actually really excited to see Max. I was like, George! Okay, editing this now. I didn't finish my makeup in the end, so I just kind of I look bold. But the video cut off because I ran out of storage again. So, yeah. So I'm going to redo the outro. I can't remember what I said in between that and the end. So we're going to pretend like there was an extra 8 minutes. So I must have said something, but I don't know what I said. So, what should I say? New vlog being filmed on Sunday. Sorry, this was a bit of a bad video. It's just kind of me getting started and me kind of testing the waters a little bit. The other ones will be more excited and they will be more planned out and more thought about. So don't you worry. Yeah. I'll see you all in the next